Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where the title screen has not gotten the memo about what we're here to do today. It doesn't know where we're going. And before we get actually started, I need to worsen the graphics a little, just to make sure that I can stream properly without dropping frames due to heavy GPU load. And we are going to be soloing this GOG, because that's what I do with all the new things. I try and solo them.
Eric contacted me. He says some kind of expanse has been discovered right under Azu's. Gemma and I are excited beyond belief. Should we go ask Olivia what it's all about?
Who doesn't love when a new expanse gets discovered? Yes, you want to tell us about the new DLC.
Got everything you need, dear?
Hey, come here.
Okay, Transcendent armor upgrades are available now. I probably will want to have my gear upgraded. Oh boy, I need more gamma certificates. And more laggy sapphires, and more gamma certificates, and more laggy sapphires, and more gamma certificates. Okay, I can't transcend a darn thing. I am curious how good some of the other pieces might get. So it looks like the slot gain is better for gear that starts worse. That makes sense. How do the Vulgar Anja gloves fare? 2 level 2s to 2 level 3s. It's not the gloves that were the good part anyway. Changes a 2 to a 3 and adds a 1 for the Vulgar Anja hat. The gore chest is another thing that I am interested in seeing. It's too high rarity to even add slots. Okay. Well, I'm not upgrading any of my gear for this GOG, apparently. Which means I need to find other people to... Ah! The sun is so aggressive in this game. Right, we have to go to the oil well. Oh. They've changed up how things look here, and they actually show us what monster settlements are having trouble with, without needing to click in. That's handy. Anyway, to the basin.
I've got news you don't want to miss.
Hey, over here.
Olivia, what's this I hear about an expanse discovered under Azu's?
Eric told you. Okay, so did you know that Werner has been working on mapping the wormways? He's been thorough. Their locations, dimensions, environments, wyvern milk supply, and consumption. and he discovered what we're calling a wormway nexus deep beneath the Zeus. He said it looks like the remnants of a workshop from maybe a dozen generations ago. It's uncertain. Anyway, we got clearance to head down there and...
Let's go! Imagine the materials! Ancient ruins like none we've ever seen!
Okay. Calm down. We're just checking it out and coming right back. Shall we head out now?
Let's
As
go.
you say, Werner's waiting.
Where's Werner now?
He was repairing an old lift that he thinks might lead down into the expanse. I guess we'll see.
Is there anything that man can't repair? Makes you wonder how his brain is wired.
Werner's always been like that.
Do you think the lift was abandoned because it broke down?
Or did the lift break because there was no one left to maintain it?
It's always weird when the English line and the English subtitle are completely different sentences.
Oh, Eric. What's with the entourage?
They'd like to accompany us, unless you object.
It's fine. Don't worry. I guarantee it's safe.
Wow, it's bigger than I thought.
And it looks like it opens up down below.
We should go by Sacred.
Let's set up a makeshift camp here.
I'll stay and help. The rest of you can continue on down.
Thanks.
Looking good. Let's go catch up with the others.
Dang it, I wanted to get in there. Make sure I had the right items, because I just realized that I didn't restock things. But then again, this looks pretty fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, talk to guildmates is optional, so let's do that first. That's Gemma. Such serenity. That's all you have to say? It's awfully quiet. I thought there'd at least be some endemic life. The wormway seems to still be functioning. In times long past, this energy must have pumped life through their civilization.
Check it out, Hunter. This is a wormway nexus.
Nexus meaning...
Think of it like a junction in the wormways. Right now, the wyvern milk supply is low, but in Firespring, the wormways will pump at full volume. What a nexus does is take all the energy stored here and disperses it where it needs to go.
If this much current is still flowing generations later, they must have used a ton of wyvern milk.
That's what my calculations show, yes. Considering how long it's been abandoned, the place has aged surprisingly well.
So, what's the verdict?
That it's not a guild concern for now.
What? No, it can't be! I don't believe it! Everybody, get over here!
Oh, it's just... Gog is just there sleeping. If I had been more observant, could I have just spotted him earlier?
What is that?
GOGMAZIOS, here, in the Forbidden Lands.
I've heard the name before, but only in records.
The Spectre of War? You've got to be kidding me.
We have to report this to Professor Fabius.
Not yet. We need to confirm as much as we can first.
Looks like it's sleeping. We'd better avoid disturbing it. Werner, check out its back.
The stone pillar? Those grooves look like they're by design. What's that? It's glowing. Tube-like fibers. And the grooves are... Right, I see. Directional energy.
What are we dealing with?
I'd say it's some kind of high-output ancient weapon that's powered by wyvern milk.
A weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
Stack up enough facts, and that's called the truth. Weapons. People here had them. Sure enough.
Is that heavy oil?
Similar, yes. It's heavy drakesbone oil. GOGMAZIOS' drakesbone oil contains gunpowder components. It's extremely volatile and changes states at certain temperatures. Heated up, the oil produces a nightmarish blast yield.
GOGMAZIOS, huh?
A recent development. The Academy now classifies it as an Elder Dragon. Despite its size, it's famously elusive. There and gone, like a specter.
I've read that it feeds on gunpowder. Is that true?
There have been documented incidents from various nations where their armories have been plundered. There were even cases of large weapons like Dragonators vanishing without a trace. It wasn't until GOGMAZIOS' discovery that anyone had any clue to who or what was behind these incidents.
I can't believe all of this. We're sitting right underneath the Zeus.
Their settlement is full of gunpowder ingredients. If that thing escapes, it'll be all over. I still can't believe they possessed weapons in this land, even further back than the Fall.
Yes, fascinating, but not what interests me. What interests me is whether or not we can still use that weapon.
Why would we do that?
Look at the size of it. Clearly, it's built to take on monsters.
Can we make it work?
It's not about can we. We have to make it work. Without it, we don't stand a chance. That's the situation we're dealing with here.
All right. Let's report our findings to Fabius. This mission is too critical for us to make any mistakes.
Like, really, though, if I had looked to the left, even once, would I have been able to see him there?
GOGMAZIOS, of all the threats. Under normal circumstances, we might stand a chance of repelling it with Dragonators and Demolishers.
But we don't have those luxuries here.
Then there's no other choice. We've only one path forward. We have to rebuild that ancient weapon, restore its lost technology, and use it. Once we see what it can do, we can gauge its utility and risks and decide what comes next. You know, trailblaze, unlock the future. I thought you were all into this stuff.
Burner.
The Dragon Torch, the Wyvern Milk, a weapon designed for exactly that. What part aren't you seeing?
Walk me through what this entails.
The weapon works by charging up energy from the Wyvern Milk. We just have to hook it up to the Nexus and give it a direct supply.
This all hinges on whether or not we can dislodge it from the monster's back.
Okay then, that's where we'll focus our attacks. It'll serve to soften our target anyway.
We'll need fire weapons then.
Let's not forget we need to repair the Nexus too. Right next to the GOGMAZIOS while it's sleeping.
What?
Werner!
Very well. All smithies, proceed to the Nexus. Werner will lead the repair process. Stay on your guards. If there's any sign of trouble, return immediately.
What if we can't get it running in time?
Then the mission's prospects are grim indeed. We should be prepared for the worst eventuality.
I'm always prepared for such. But
Hey, don't worry. We'll make it work.
Anything else?
We saw these, like, pieces stuck to GOGMAZIOS. They had a faint glow to them. I'm curious what they're for.
I see. Lily, you're our anti-wyvern weapons expert. See if you can identify what they might be.
Yes, sir.
One final matter. Taking down GOGMAZIOS poses a significant challenge, especially with our forces. In light of this, I am calling in a certain hunter to help. Her name is Nadia.
Nadia's coming?
We don't need her. Keep her away. We can handle it on our own.
here we go again.
I'll provide everyone with detailed posts and formations at a later summons. Until then, hunters, begin your preparations. Smithies, make ready for departure. Dismissed.
All right, so Nadia's coming back. That's neat.
Repairing the Nexus. What have we gotten ourselves into?
And that means that
Repairing.
we will have, well, not will have, we have gotten names and reappearances of every last one of the ace hunters from Monster Hunter 4U. I guess Julius hasn't shown himself in one of the games since. But everyone else has.
Yes. I'll be waiting here.
It says optional, finish my preparations. What are my preparations other than my ordinary preparations? Can I get a check mark on that? Well, I can look at GOG here. A mysterious elder dragon covered head to tail in viscous black liquid that was found hibernating in an underground expanse beneath Azuz. It has reportedly been raiding weapon stockpiles across the land to slake its need for gunpowder, and during these confrontations, various items have adhered to its body. Among these, most remarkably, is a formidable ancient weapon the likes of which has not been seen in ages. And that's all the information we are allowed to have on it right now. Just doing a quick look at all the locales. Nope. Would have considered making that Mizitsune quest if it had better rewards, but no. So I guess let's go say hi to Werner. Because I am already all ready. Where is he and how do we get to him from here? We go down. Werner, what are you doing being available as a hunting assistant when you're busy being right here? Hang on. I need to get my insurance back. So I must leave Azuz so that I can order myself an Azuz meal. Because I like Azuz meals. But then again, maybe Defender is better for my first GOG in this game. Nah, let's go Tumblr. I like Tumblr.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Okay, if we just go this way, we'll be able to get down there.
Hey, Werner, heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Azuz has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah, well.
Why is this one yellow?
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right? So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into energy and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with GOGMAZIOS right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best? The boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker.
What a name.
And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect the zoos. If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
I mean, I know that Nadia is the ace gunner, but...
This Nadia person, she a friend of yours?
Colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship. But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her eyes, and ears, and nose, all of it. Her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why, have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine. You and Olivia are plenty capable.
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, GOGMAZIOS just vanished, like it was never there.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The high grounds team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself, will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the convergent Elder Breaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
Understood.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, he will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the GOGMAZIOS. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them.
I wonder if we could use that somehow.
Guessing knocking them
You
loose.
all know what must be done. Take the time now to prepare. Dismissed.
Knocking them loose probably shortens charge time.
Our preparations are coming along, and I hope everyone else is doing okay.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
We should speak to Fabius, too.
Where you find the courage, I'll never understand.
Don't let it come into contact with the heavy Drixel.
Wish I can go check on Werner, but no, I can't.
I just got a notification that there was a tempered New Udra, but I guess we're in a special instance now.
Yep.
Fire attacks are vital for softening GOGMAZIOS' armor and dislodging that weapon. An ancient armament. What did Professor Fabius call it? The convergent Elder Breaker? Yeah, what's with the convergent part?
Did you remember to bring along dragon element weapons?
Sure did.
Against GOGMAZIOS, that's gonna be crucial. You might even say, no dragon weapon, no hope. A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that. You can use what's on site in a pinch.
Have you faced a GOGMAZIOS before, Griffin?
I wonder.
Please don't tell me Griffin is the canonical Monster Hunter 4U protagonist.
Fire attacks are good for softening up GOGMAZIOS. After that, dragon element attacks become crucial. I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything? Anything at all about GOGMAZIOS?
GOGMAZIOS' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks, a moment will come from which there is no escape.
We live or die by the dragon element.
Good to know.
Several days have passed, and still no sign of GOGMAZIOS. It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible GOGMAZIOS might return during the Fire Spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared?
Any final advice?
GOGMAZIOS switches as needed between 3 states, with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous. A dragon element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared.
I don't recall there being a gas-emitting state in 4U.
Good. Then let us go in high spirits.
No sign of GOGMAZIOS, sir.
Check your posts. Stay vigilant. Go.
Yes, sir.
Are we set?
Working on it. We'll make it.
Werner, you've done enough. Get to your posts. Once that thing shows up, it'll be too late.
Desi, do what she says.
Huh? Werner! I've got this.
Yeah, let's go.
Status report.
I didn't find any traces of the target, sir.
Neither did I.
The camp is fully operational.
Smithy team is on track too. Desi's been pulled out, but Werner's still in there.
I see.
Do you think GOGMAZIOS moved on?
No.
There he is.
A giant?
GOGMAZIOS.
Werner, it's time! It's up to us hunters now to fight tooth and nail. We'll keep Azuz safe. Now go!
It's almost done. I have to do this!
We can't let GOGMAZIOS near them!
Question is, why is it going straight for them?
Hurry!
Okay, this should do it.
Well then.
Nadia!
Now, aren't you glad I showed up? Let's do this!
Well done! All units, positions!
Yes, sir!
Smithy team, get to cover! Mina, Kai, follow me!
Yes,
We're
sir!
there!
Our objective is to slay GOGMAZIOS! Begin by knocking that weapon loose.
Now we fight! Put your fears aside!
Alright, let's knock that weapon loose.
Hang in there, everyone.
Ow. So, good news, I don't need to have my gear transcended. Provided I keep my HP at max.
Let's start by softening up that monster's hide. Keep attacking.
What do you mean hit it with the lava? What lava is there to hit it with?
It's working.
Here, have some assistance.
Opportunity strikes.
Okay, I don't know how they knocked him down, but I appear unable to reach his back. Was hoping I would be able to zero sum onto his back there. I thought I saw his tail burning and was like, oh, it must be soft. That's why I changed weapons. That would be why his tail was burning.
Hang in there, everyone.
I wonder how many jumps it's gonna take to mount this guy. Ow.
I'll stop it. Brace for impact.
Oh, what he's going to stop is the oil beam, I guess. When he said, I'll stop it the first time, I assumed he meant GOG itself. Ah, that's what they mean, hit it with the lava.
It's softened up now.
Okay, so they say it's soft.
No, I'm stuck. This weapon isn't likely to have much effect right now.
And it looks like different parts soften up at different times. I see they make our character straight up say this weapon isn't gonna do much right now. I guess they figured if people won't read for Alatreon, maybe they'll at least listen to themselves.
I'll stop it. Brace for impact.
Is this thing just not mountable right now? Ow.
Do me a favor. Don't get sent flying.
working.
Really wish he stayed down longer. Feel like he stayed down longer for you. So, this guy's got tremors. Those haven't been a thing to care about for most of this game. Okay, compact anti-wyvern gun does pretty good damage. Though apparently I hit his face instead of his back. If I had to guess, I'd say that his arms are currently in liquid mode. And thus, we should be using Dragon Element. Ow. Abyssal lava, you say?
The magma's rising. There are things here you can use. Come up if the situation presents itself.
What's this? And does this... it's right below.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms.
I would love to target his wing arms, but they don't seem to want to hold still. The one on that side seems to be doing a pretty decent job of holding still. I say, right before it moves. Oh. So I'm guessing we gotta grab this, bring it over here, and nope, nope, nope. I'm not trying to use it. I mean, I wanted to grab this.
Been waiting for this.
Okay, and we can bring one more over from way over here. So breaking a wing arm doesn't flinch him or nothing. Oh, let me grab that back. And plug it in. Get away from that. Align reticle. How does one align reticle? Yeah, if I only get one shot, I want to make sure that it's a good one. Okay, that's as far as it can go. Kaboom. 67,000 damage. So if we missed that, this fight would be much longer. There's rocks there.
The compact anti-wire guns are exposed. Use them if you can.
He seems to be in gas mode.
It's airborne. Use your sacred to pursue it.
The rest is up to you. Come back in one piece, yeah?
Dang. Oh, you know what? Should probably be using these. I see he's making a mess of Azus.
All units, this is the point of no return. We finish it off here. GOGMAZIOS' final form. Use dragon element attacks to suppress its power.
Dragon attacks, you say? You got it.
Using the anti-wyvern gun.
Cool, I missed. Good news, there's more. Ow.
Kinda need you with me out here, Chief.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick around. He's got a lot of animations he never had before. Ow.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms. You're not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So many things exploding in so many places. Cool, I missed. Cool, that did hardly anything. Alright. Gog, am I allowed to actually attack you now?
Time to go on the offensive.
Attack it with everything you have.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
So that can be knocked down. I have no idea how far it's going to reach.
Preparing an attack.
Not very. Okay. Good to know.
We'll hold our positions here.
Well, that was certainly special. Mr. Gog, would you like to come over near this falling chimney pillar? Ow! Surely he has to be mountable still. Mounting him was such a big part of the fight in 4U.
GOGMAZIOS' final form. Use every technique you know.
The compact anti-wyvern guns can reach it.
They sure can, provided you don't get lasered in the middle of charging them.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target the wing arms.
Too much oil. I feel like oil silt mobility might be helpful in this quest. Also helpful would be not running out of stamina. Cool, nice miss.
Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
I'd love to keep attacking, I just can't safely reach it. But if, say, he were to come over here near this, I'd have more of an option.
That's crazy. Get out.
That was way too early to dodge, but also...
Let's take our time here.
Cool, now he comes over here.
A little goes a long way.
offensive.
I was really hoping that we'd be able to do more with that chimney pillar. It sure is. Where is here? Buddy, moving over to the corner while saying over here, get behind me, is not helpful. Like, you say over here, get behind me when you're already in position, sir. Oh, hey, we got proof of a hero. What have we done to earn proof of a hero? Ow. Starting to think bringing Tremor Res on this hunt would be a good idea. I'm also starting to think that I need to do some crafting, as much as I would like to hit him while he's down. Because having Mega Potions is helpful. For reals though, Gog, are you just not mountable in this game? This is certainly a spectacle, but it feels a lot less manageable than for you, Gog. I'm sure part of that is just I am not familiar with him. But he also just does a whole lot more. Dang it. I feel like his chest is probably breakable, considering it was breakable back when.
You're made of sterner stuff than this.
Time to go on the offensive.
Attack it with everything you have.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Preparing an attack.
Again, Fabius, over here, get behind me works better when you've already reached where you're trying to go. still feels weird that he calls this its final form. Especially because it enters it so many times.
Looks like the end's in sight.
Kind of amazed that that laser went right over my head.
You're not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
Come on, Horn. Put those in the back.
It is mountable. Can it only be mounted when it's flying? Well, that's one way to kill it, I guess.
Magnificently fought, hunters. I've never been so proud. Each and every one of you is worth 1,000.
Hey, we got a war-torn dragon gem. Now watch this be like Omega and I don't get another one for the next 15 hunts. And we almost reattached the tail. It's actually fascinating how close it is. And how... Ooh, a second war-torn dragon gem. The fact that they're lined up so well. Truly fascinating. Anyway, it's a neat hunt. Definitely need to get more experience with it. There's a lot going on there. Okay, so mutated armaments are GOGMA materials. Okay. Let's see if we got any useful charms. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and say nope.
Once again, I thank you for your help slaying that GOGMAZIOS. We owe this victory to the teamwork of 8 hunters and the combined might of the guild. It's an achievement worthy of celebration. However, we must be cognizant of the fact that GOGMAZIOS dwell in this land. We must keep a sharp eye on the oil well basin and watch for any new anomalies. Should the Spectre reappear, the Guild will unite anew and deal with it as we now know how. I will count on you all when that time comes. But for now, I only ask that my brave hunters take a well-deserved rest. Fine work on a job well done, hunters. Dismissed.
Just imagining how long that quest would have been had we not hit with the convergent dragon thing.
Congratulations on taking down that GOGMAZIOS. I'd say you've earned a well-deserved breather, yeah?
Sounds like a good idea.
Now, it's our turn as handlers to take over. We'll split up and start tackling the mountain of paperwork. We have to note where it was found, how the fight unfolded, tactics, habits, habitat, even its lore.
So the world to come knows every detail.
Yes. For years, no one knew why their gunpowder was going missing. But knowledge illuminates those mysteries for the greater good. Knowledge is progress. And as a handler, my hope is to be an instrument of that progress.
So I see everyone wants to talk to us. And I am unable to open up my map because I guess we're still in special mode.
Hello, Night Mist, I believe it was.
Ah, yes. That is my current name, isn't it? I so easily forget. My role on this mission was to step in should anything befall Sharp Eyes. I am glad this never happened. Many would have wept her loss. Anyway, now that this task is done, you may call on me in the future, and perhaps I will come. Farewell, Avis.
It's not my name. It's the name of my unit, but it's not my name.
It's finally over, Hunter. I seriously wish Elder Dragons would stay the heck away from civilization. You should have seen how relieved Maki and Yabran and the others looked. They were like, phew!
We're lucky Nadia showed up in time.
I know, right? She kicked all kinds of butt. After she arrived in Azuz, she took off like she already knew where to go. Saved Werner's hide for sure, and I'm glad you all made it out of there in one piece too. What I'm really saying is, Hunter, you were amazing.
Hey, Avis Hunter. Quite a show you put on back there. That was some quick thinking you did. Repurposing those pieces as slinger ammo? Huh. Once again, you amazed us.
You fought tooth and nail yourself, no matter how grim things got.
Of course I did. When people call on Rosso, Rosso delivers. And don't you ever forget it.
So you think you might ever upgrade out of your Chemitrice armor? It's like the second monster we fight. You're due for an upgrade, sir.
Hey, did you get some rest? You looked pretty rough at the end of all that.
Look who's talking. But hey, we got it done.
We? I'm just another hunter along for the ride. No way I could have pulled that off without you. For once, I wish they'd give me a quest to settle down somewhere and retire. Or if that's too big an ask, they could at least send me home for a while. I miss the cooking.
You could stand to upgrade out of your Kongalala armor.
Kai, I can't thank you enough for your help back there.
Oh, come on. Just doing what I'm supposed to. But that was one terrifying monster, wasn't it? Desi was our rep handling repairs, and it scares me that I almost didn't get him out of there. I'm glad Werner pulled through too. I hope this earns us some peace and quiet. But if we need to team up again, I've got your back.
Nice work down there. I'm so glad you're safe. Even Olivia and Werner. Those idiots. I seriously thought Astrum Unit was going to burn up like a shooting star. Bad joke, but apt.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking, why the Astrum and Astrum Unit?
Oh, are you familiar with the research commission that crossed to the New World? The First Fleet had a star for its emblem. And Olivia and I both admire their courage.
Is that what you hope to do one day? Travel to the New World?
Not especially. I don't think Olivia does either. They risked their lives for something that didn't exist in this world. It's almost madness, if you ask me. For better or worse, Olivia and I cherish the people in our lives too much to go on that wild an adventure. Still, Olivia has more in common with the First Fleet than I think she realizes. Because she's chasing after something this world can't ever give her. And that's enough out of Eric. I'd like to hear more about you, if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Idolizing the First Fleet, when, unless this game takes place well before Monster Hunter World, the First Fleet departed, you know, decades ago, and this game can't take place before Monster Hunter World because otherwise Fabius would not be as old as he is.
Athos, I see your wounds from GOGMAZIOS are bothering you less.
What, these? I'm more concerned about Werner's injuries. But, if we're being honest, I did think that might be the end. Nadia is the only reason it wasn't. Either way, I am not afraid with Livy at my side.
Then you intend to follow her wherever her path takes her.
Follow her? No, Avis Hunter. I do not follow. Livy has no sway over how I spend my life. I go where I wish to go. All I said is, where she dies, I die as well.
That's a stark fate.
We all meet our end, though, do we not? I, for one, feel blessed to be able to choose mine. When the inevitable day does come for me, promise you'll be watching from afar. And that you'll smile.
Don't know that I can make that promise. Because, A, I would have to be somewhere where I could see you from afar. And B, smiling when a colleague and colleague's companion die doesn't seem like a thing I would do.
Well, hello there. So, you're the one. I was wondering when we'd have a chance to talk. You guys really busted your butts against that GOGMAZIOS. I'm glad I made it in time.
Yeah, about that. You said something to Werner. Aren't you glad I showed up? Curious as to why.
Oh, please. I bet he was saying, keep her away, or we don't need her. He did, right? I could hear it all the way back west. Not literally, of course, but that guy's so predictable that it's easy to picture him griping. Especially since he only knows, like, 2 different gripes. Wish he'd learned to vary it up.
I hear that you and Gemma go way back.
Little Miss? Yeah, way back. She's basically like a little sister. She studied under her master for a long time, traveling around and helping people. Eventually, she parted ways with the caravan and started scoring solo gigs with the guild. It all feels just like yesterday.
Yeah, but Monster Hunter 4U was not just yesterday. It was quite some time ago now.
Mind if I float an idea? We should go on a hunt sometime.
Oh, there's an idea. I'd like that. Say, why don't we invite Rosso along? More the merrier.
Why specifically him?
Yeah, more the merrier.
Don't worry. I promise I'll help out.
But why?
Occasionally.
But why specifically him? I'm just curious.
You keep looking after Gemma for me, okay?
I want to bring her and Fabius to an Omega hunt.
I was able to fight my hardest, knowing you were there ready to step in.
That's nice of you to say.
Did not.
I am at my best when I act as someone's shield, someone's shadow. But never have I been so terrified to be called upon as such. Because that would signify the moment one of us had fallen. I shall savor the fact that such a grim moment never came.
I didn't intend to double tap X there, and I didn't feel like I did, but...
Excellent work on the GOGMAZIOS hunt. I'm so glad everyone is safe.
I was able to fight.
Because I shall...
And thankfully, she was able to repeat her dialogue exactly as it was, so we got to...
Good to see you in one piece, Mina.
Still get it.
Hey, you too, Hunter. That GOGMAZIOS was a nightmare. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was a grueling fight, and thankfully not our last. I realized that I'd better start bulking up if I want to be ready for any other surprises. And that means meat.
Hello. Nice work on that GOGMAZIOS hunt. I saw how your efforts turned the tides. What? Something you'd like to say?
Olivia, when you were protecting Werner back there, you had me worried.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You told me once about the idea in your head of what you should be. If that's what you're striving for, then surely you've gotten close enough. It's time to...
No, not yet. I have a long way to go. I know that you must look at me and see a reckless fool, but I know the path I walk. And I will not stray from it. Besides, that person I want to be is fused with the rest of me. There's no banishing her now.
Well, I hope your path leads you true, Olivia.
No, don't look at me like that. What did I tell you once? Wherever this journey takes us, Hunter, our destination will always be the same.
Alright, let's talk to Werner and put an end to this.
Well, look who it is. Good job back there.
You too, Werner. I think you took more heat than me.
Maybe. Don't look at me like that. In my head, I was plenty scared. And believe me, I'm well aware that our justifications need to have logic behind them. You and I, at least, need reasons for what we do. keeps us going. Not that I care what you think anyway. Only person I have to answer to is me.
Have you at least finally learned my name?
Oh, come on! What do you take me for? We've been through thick and thin together, and still the hunter doubts.
It's not my name.
You're that hunter from, Draco unit.
Wrong unit.
The most amazing hunter around, see? I've been paying attention.
I mean, you got that last sentence right. The second to last sentence. The one before you've been paying attention. And suddenly many people want to talk still. What's that material you got there? The thingy with the oily stuff on it. I don't know what it is, but the oil could be used in our smelting foundry. If you come across any extras you don't need, you should give it a try. Okay, so use Gogma stuff for weapons you can't use, or don't want to use for that. Yeah, I found things logged in GOG, lodged in GOG, yeah. New and unusual weapons, you say? Yep.
Hey.
So, if I go to forge/upgrade Guardian weapons, let's upgrade 2 Gogma weapons.
Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
3 of the same type of Gogma material. Will retain existing reinforcement bonuses. Overall trait will change depending on the Gogma trait of the materials used to upgrade. Get a bonus skill and a group skill. Can reset these skills later. Okay, that's good. I wonder if we can get the Lord's Soul. If not, then we can still make it so that we can get a set bonus outside of having 3-piece thing. I should probably upgrade my dragon weapon, considering that's the one that's more important during the part of the fight where you don't have access to as many other things. So yeah, let's upgrade our dragon axe if we can. So we've got 3 different colors of thing, but are they different rarities? Oh, ew, ew! Using the attack focus one changes it to a power file. Looks like using the element one increases our sharpness. And using the affinity focus lowers our attack? That's also kind of gross. It also lowers our element. That seems pretty terrible for this weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight for that element one and never look back, because we lose the least and make nice gains.
Ready to get to work?
And now if we reinforce
Doesn't
Gogma
love a little
weapons.
ancient technology.
Can amend reinforcement bonuses. What does that even mean? I'm going to keep the bonuses because all of the Guardian weapons I'm keeping right now are only one roll away from perfect, and I don't want to have to deal with the chances of getting a perfect one being so abysmally low. So let's amend, and okay, we can use Orichalcite for this. Good, I've got plenty. So if we reinforce this to max, so sharpness and ammo boost goes up to plus 50 with EX, which isn't super necessary. It does give us a lot of comfort. And getting an EX on an element boost is actually quite good. I think getting 2 EXs on the element boosts is probably better. And if everything gets a +1 and then 2 things get an EX, I think re-rolling is probably to our benefit, especially as long as I've got this much Orichalcite.
Ready to get to work?
Oh, we can get more than 2 EXs. So this is already a better result than we just got. But can we do better still? Because again, if we got an element boost EX, like a second element boost EX instead of a sharpness / ammo boost EX, that would be better. But then again, this is already a pretty nice upgrade over what we've got. But I'm going to say no, and let's try one more time. Show me 2 element boost EX. That is only a single EX. This is the worst result we've gotten so far. Going from the best to the worst.
Ready to get to work?
Okay, this one is tied with our first.
Ready to get to work?
Show me a triple EX or double element boost EX. I'm gonna throw so much Orichalcite down the drain here. Okay, there we go. That is the best result we've gotten so far. We even got a 3 on the affinity boost instead of a 2. And this I am willing to keep. Though the fact that we got 3 EXs with 2 of them being on element boost tells me that it could be theoretically possible to get 3 EXs on element boost. And that would be better than this. But I am willing to keep this for now. Plus, I can always do this again, right? But is that just re-rolling the reinforcement? It's not carrying over new ones, is it? Well, I'm willing to spend 20 Orichalcite on science. You can lose something. Well, yeah, of course you can, because it just didn't give me the EX for sharpness boost. I see. Maybe when you've got it already reinforced, it increases the chances that you keep what you've got. And thus, you have a higher chance of making it better? I'm going to throw on just a little bit more Orichalcite. Okay, that's a terrible result. I am not going to use any more Orichalcite on this weapon for now.
Okay.
And now let's upgrade this Swax.
Look good.
Ooh, Jinta hot set bonus is not actually that good, I don't think. Yeah, no, that's almost worthless to me.
All right, let's see.
And let's see if we can get anything nice here. Show me 2 EX elements. That is not 2 EX elements. Show me 2 EX elements. Nice. Okay. Now let's actually look at GOG gear. So... interesting. The alpha and beta are... identical? Except for set bonus? One's got... Alpha's got Zoshia's Pulse. And Beta's got Guardian Arcveld's Vitality on the hat. And Alpha versus Beta chest, they are identical. Why are they identical? And we've got Fulguranja's Will on Alpha GOG gloves, which, I mean, that's really nice. Versus Blangonga's Spirit on Alpha, or on Beta GOG gloves. What's Blangonga's Spirit? Using the to victory gesture increases attack. Okay. Kinda silly. And then Ebony Odogaron versus Mizutsune for Alpha versus Beta GOG waist, and Gravios versus Toshagama on the legs. It's really weird. The chest is not identical, so Beta chest is Rathalos' Flare versus Alpha chest having Shewu's Vigor. Feels weird that only the set bonuses are different between Alpha and Beta on GOG. The colors are a little bit off, but they are what they are. And let's see here. So, the hat, we've got a level 3 and a level 1 slot. Those are nice. Peak Performance 2, Elemental Absorption 2. Elemental Absorption being... right. Take element damage, do element things. Not an ideal skill, given that it's pinned on taking damage. This chest would be a lot nicer if it had more offense-focused skills. Adrenaline Rush isn't bad, and Speed Eating is nice, and Oil Silt Mobility is probably helpful against GOG. But this is not so much an offensive piece as it is a comfort piece, I guess. Though level 3 and a level 2 slot is nice. The gloves, we got Max Might 2 Agitator 1 with a 2 and a 1. That's certainly not bad. And the fact that you can get that with Fulguranja's Will. Get this and get a Guardian weapon with Fulguranja's Will, and right there you've got Second Wind 1. Which is fantastic for keeping Maximum Might active. Losing 2 level 3 slots versus the Ray Dao Gamma gloves is sad. But one of those slots would have been used for one of those points of Agitator. So, like, it's not the worst. Potentially useful. Makes Maximum Might more valuable. There is that. This waist here, 2 points of burst and a point of peak performance. With access to burst boost is solid. Really solid. And versus the laggy waist, we're dropping the value of a level 3 slot, but gaining the value of 2 level 3 slots in the burst 2. And we're dropping a level 2 slot to a level 1, as well as dropping a point of Max Might for peak performance. But honestly, in terms of slot value, this is roughly equivalent. And if you get that burst boost activated, it's pretty dang solid. And then you go on to the legs. Peak Performance 2 Agitator 1 on top of a 3-2-1 slot. Deshagama's Might being you do more damage after a power clash. Offset, yep. And Flawless Armor reduces damage taken by 20% when health is full. So you're probably not going to be going for either of these set bonuses, I don't think. They're both, you know, nice to haves, I guess, but they're not things that you chase. Whereas Ebony, Odogar, and Fulguranja are things you chase. But Peak Performance 2 Agitator 1 with a 3-2-1 slot is a very flexible piece. I mean, look at the Duna Wildgreaves I'm using. I'm using them because they've got a point of Agitator, a level 3 slot, and 2 level 1s. With the Quick Sheath being a nice bonus. Like, these legs, pretty much as soon as I can make them, they are getting equipped. At least that's how it seems to me. So that's a thing. Yeah, the legs, waist, and gloves are all pretty dang solid pieces. The chest is a decent comfort piece. And the hat, I don't see myself ever equipping. But these three pieces are pretty solid. I'm probably going to try and figure out a way to nab 2 of them while still keeping my Lord's Soul active. That's what I think is going to happen. And there's no GOG weapons that aren't already in, right? Yeah.
Got something in mind?
Just looking at Greatsword because I know for a fact that if there were GOG weapons that aren't already in, Greatsword would be one of them. But yeah, no. The upgraded Ardian weapons are our GOG weapons. Palico equipment is a thing to look at. Oh. Feline GOG. Hey, the GOG cat weapon still does sleep. And the GOG cat armor has better defense than any other cat gear we've got access to. Not really a surprise. Oh, I guess it's tied with Feline Udra. All right, well.
What are we making today?
Do we have any talisman upgrades that are new? Ah, yes, this uses GOG stuff. Blight Res 3, huh? Heartbreaker 3 uses GOG stuff. And looks like those are the only new upgrades to charms. As far as I can see. So now, we know all of the things that GOG can give. Et cetera.
Hard at work?
Something urgent, you say? Number of formidable monsters, you say? Destabilizing the environment, you say? Huge effect on the ecosystem and people, you say? Hunter units will tackle it, you say? Extremely dangerous, you say? Special environment quests. Ah, nameplates. This is those.
Yes.
Okay, so we got only 3 of them. We're missing Wyveria and the cliffs. Okay, and this is our repeatable GOG event. Wasn't there supposed to be another quest that shows up after the GOG quest? Like another assignment or optional or something?
I'll be waiting here.
Oh, hey. Sand ships here, which means I can get goodies. Not that I need them, but I'll get them. And then I'll check the Grand Hub to see if maybe someone there has something to say.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
I'll have more ready for next time.
Oh, don't be shy. Have a look. Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. Hope it
That many
serves you
Blingo
well.
Pelt Pluses, might as well grab them. And so I'm grabbing everything he's got. And to the Grand Hub we go. Maybe someone here will want to talk, maybe not. I could have sworn they said that there was going to be another quest that unlocks after doing the GOG quest. I don't see anyone wanting to talk.
Yes.
What's the name of this event? Spectre of Their Sins? Oh. That is the one. Right? Hang on, I've got a screenshot somewhere. Oh no, extra mission, Ghosts Pay No Heed to Tomorrow. This is... We did that. That was the one where we just talked to everyone. Okay. Well, whatever. We've got a repeatable GOG. We've got a bunch of other stuff.
All right. Let me know if you
It's a thing. But it's not a thing for today because, yeah, we're done with the today stuff. So that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch. And I will be back tomorrow to do some multiplayer GOGMAZIOSing. And I will find gestures again. There we go. See ya then, friends.